Who are all the Night Lords? This is just the lore and not the scaling of the Night Lords. So we'll start off with Augur. So every Night Lord, in a way, has some taste in the night and how they, see it. Or they all have their reasons besides maybe Caligo for being obsessed with the night. Augur, for example, has this interest in the night but its strange taste of the night that was all too lonely. Libra is obsessed with the concepts of impartiality and fairness and equity, or or whatever how you say that word, I don't know. And since the night swallows all the night, then the night is impartial and thus night is balance. Fulgur was betrayed by his servants of the gods, who had severed his arm, and then fell to despair. So this could be like the night you know, of despair, or the night of maybe sadness or so. I'm sure he felt some sadness. The sentient pest would represent famine, since it was like driven out by like a drought, like a big drought in the world. And the fact that it sends out locusts to eat your levels technically proves that point. Adele, very interesting enough, embodies what the night was described as in the intro cutscene. They each have, so every Night Lord each have their own backstory, besides Caligo. Caligo just said, okay, well, I'm gonna just use this night and see what happens. So, but I would also like to point out the number 8 in the world, because there's 8 Night Lords, 8 Night Bearers, and even the Divine Tower, has a pattern of 8, kind of like the Divine Towers in Elden Ring. The pattern of 8 is also, common with the Fell God, due to its eye, the Fell God's eye on the Fire Giant. So, what does that mean? I think there is a greater being other than Heolster at play here with the Knights.